Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event? Our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo. Your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kichweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubu yemera hansozi olengeresi amare.
A very beautiful morning wherever you are watching us from this particular Tuesday. It is the month of January 2026. Wherever you are watching us from this now, we just salute you and we say good morning, good afternoon and good night. Just in case noja kubyama abandi muimuka abandi twaja kutura abandi twatahamu bitu abantu usanga muri mukwinuka abandi mwaje kumara abandi time zones zizakana being a global network twesanga tukusanisa obwire obutukubantururamu ngana so obwire bono kutururamu maze kora mucye ningamba webale yone irukicyaho engaro ne mkono yawe hano mukibwe cya Foot Patrol all is well simaruhanga. Just yesterday tutungire muga akajura kake kahumuzaha ikicucu yita kutome mahande nyakuri mu icucu abakuruga ngase za mengo itakuruga nyakagongo abakuruga kununa mugoma hansi munduku eho hakire twicyaho. I wish I pray konge karabe mu rutunkazini kabiri obundi ensi yandhehera. How are you there na bokutorora ito kunu tuli kurungi nibyo bigenda maisebi ekosa nyencha tuli mukaruru once again akaba bembezi abevuga that is the city mayors and also the divisional mayors plus other city councillors na bandi grant tuna abantu basatu toga want koma city mayors, divisional mayors na city councillors. So nubo twinayo omikiro cha nyencha. Then next week on Tuesday tujakwa twine ba other councillors abukongeraho aba female na kinakibona tulhamna bas for TV. Always keep informed and updated hadivikiona ewe kugenda mu maiso. It is the free talk edition and we run from Monday to Friday. That is from 10 to 11:30 a.m. every day. Tubantwija na segments zirkwakana na abantu abatalabamana bamu nentekaniza estalizibna zimo kusigikira hantekaniza yaitu nka free talk nimbatabaru chayo omu morning star na vanboy amnakiza na abagenyi babo ababalamu nabo nanye nukuntyo nasoro kubaninya garanjura mangu abana dakitari gonza semuni yakiki omugurusi wa toro nevyayo mbandoho okuba nimba icyaho entekaniza eno kanda one of my own achalindiro bikura akakwaterayo that is Maria bitu walba naija all is well bitito tuguma tugenda naba kugenda abanyakoro tukora naba bataroho tugamba mbanze mwekolemo omulemo being a Tuesday tubazaye songa ezamaka one more time ndahamu na my own sister that is Aboli Kabakali Doreen Mrs. Muganzi alhano studios at Fort TV. And with me, I'm with my own daughter of the soil actress omuzani wa filmegi bakumanya nka daughter of the soil wenda hamu nawe habaki mlesire and why she's here and tujja kwantukorana and today tujja kwantu excited zebitekerezo nyowe nawe hamu na Aboli being a daughter of the soil, now me I'm the son of the soil, and he's the mother of us two now, because we are boy child and girl child. So tuenda kunisante tekerezo turole bike tuja kwa ntubazaho omunyencha kara ya hati. It is a family affairs tubantubazaho ensonga eza maka okwetorora amaka gona, because a family is the backbone of every institution, every successful country, every successful child, boy, girl, wherever bokwaro kwarungi bona endugiro niyo eka. So ni bantu bazaho buri kiro cha kabiri kimchonka yiruko tugonze ha Facebook, ha YouTube, ha free to air decoders a start time cha kwanoti tunga aba azamu ni wangama tukumantu kuona intugwa intungana turugayo because of the internet mwanyo kubit very soon we are going to be stable nuko mututungire kimo mu bwijwire hataro kongera kuguruka kuona. So with me mwenyikirize abora baramtieho nuko dot of the soil na baramtieho then basumure yandanda yaitu eyo mikiro echa hati abora.
Yesu asimwe abaisemu abali ahero kuna bana barhanga.
Amina muno.
Abole na kiki mwebale okwiza kwa program yenu kandi ninihera mutogweto kutuja kubazaho mwana wobojo okukora akaba nyineka obujunanizibu
akatanga na girl child
akatanga na mwana wobisiki nawe owakuzire na bumba kurungi kandi bakakoleka yabo.
Very good.
Tubasaba mutulirize.
Yes.
Taliniti twenka bina magezi baitu tuizire okubaza nainywe mukongera bitatubaleze obundi ne turatusobeze okutuhaboraho mutyo muno mwebale okutuliriza okutaja kutanga program yenu.
Thank you so much Aboli for coming through. Maybe you can alert us one more time. What are you in terms of
ni nkora nka senior probation and social welfare officer wa Bunyangabo district. Omukazi akutwala ensonga za maka harulengo rwa district yona. Mwese ensongo zetu ekire kimahati ningire byokora hano orore ebintu nebirukura nebyokwe ebikango ebigumana bijambo mezi bwawe binga wa district yona. Field digging bairemu kumale myaka 14.
Okay.
Ebindozere mbirozere.
Nebyosobera kugonjora bugonjoye.
Nebinsobaire habwemba bazaruha.
You know. Okay, that's good. So, Aboli. Because nyano Aboli, okay. Neitramtieho.
Okay, good morning. Amabaragange mbanyeta Kihunda Results. Nayenza Meriro Kwetaniza Kroken. I'm an actress. I act with Fort Worth Film Production. Yeah. Thank
you so much for coming through. Abagambire Mzanwa Film. By the way, we are still calling up for those of you who wants to join us. Fort Wood is a child of Fort TV. They are sisters and brothers. We work together, and it's a film production house. Tuzana Film, and we are one in the western and part of Uganda. The award-winning tusingwire emedali nyingi muno okuruga mu South Africa, okuruga munda mu Uganda, okuruga mahanga ganda gaheru. So we are not a joke. Hati ubeneyo aboni ku interestinga to come and also register and join us, and you will see those other potentials is nyakuli within you. Now, we want to talk about raising up a boy child who is to encounter a girl child. Okuorora no kukuza no okuzara, kuorora no kukuza omwana wobojo owayenja kwetekanize nyencha hanyuma yokiki akasumi emyaka ikire warugenda kutangana omwana wobwisiki. Now, why are we using the word omwana? Because whether you are old or young or uriaero kunotorora, at some point okawole mwana. So tutandikira musingi gulo gwa family obu tusikira kabantu bazasa bitenya kwere na aboli Doreen tukantugamba love and submission. Tuarora ngo love egeroho no kuoroba kuroho bitukandi haruho mbere bikwika mu rugendo rwa maka rwo kuza rwo kuorora engonzi zikabaho bitukoroba kutabayiro nikyo bundi kuorobera ngana kuroho bitu engonzi staro. So cyatugarayo ngo bini byona love and submission bibagati abantu babiri, that is a boy child and a girl child abanyakwikize emyaka. Now twaikaguze bukaguzo nkakubosanga
omulembe guno this generation abantu ni hanga lyona mbembeza muno mwana obwisiki otamkwata mwana obwisiki no waka mwana burike mchana mwana obwisiki hatwa yekaguza kandi itwe omwana woboja kubogo mwana obwisiki no boramunira mu kikomera mu kikali kwamtekera abasirikale bona like it or not omusirikale gonyine watamkwate haja kuja kuno mu future haja kuja heru yekikomera oku atanga nayo mwana woboja na mwana woboja kyogu owa mara wawo tanolinda mu kikomera mu kisagate oyagenda kutanga na mara wawe so notukweta kwantu batarao with me I'm the boy child girl said now araja wana said yabo then na mama wait in general onanya ku experience a cutting across na waja kuba na tusigira tochina nyana bantandike na girl child nokati ya goli waja kuombekana byeitu ebitara batwizirem here comes a scenario we tujja kwekonyeeza ebyokururaho eby'abantu basobola kwanga kwetegereza ngati Rosette oli mwana w'obwisiki anyakuziibwe with all this parental love care hari kigambo kitukera kwekonyeeza kasombe kano planned kid. Yes, you are this daughter who is someone's planned kid bilikimchono kero mumotoka no kusomana ngena motoka bakutabara oli protected kuruga habyoshe byensi obunya buli mwana mtugambire byoshe byensi amwana obwisiki that's nothing other than a boy child nibyo byoshe nuko mutekereziso ngo omwisiki no muorora kurungi no mugura akagoye no mugura ukaito no mutwara msaluni barabakira kujya msaluni byone birungi nkabazeno mbeho mwana obwisiki ono beitu timukumanya mwana obwisiki ono nyencha nagenda kutangana omwana wobojo owari kusanaki. Now, hati you are this girl child tukubaza anyakutekanizibwe well prepared well organized abazire bawe balindirire kimu ekirituruka mu irembo at that final day iyo nkomano bisikweza kike kiwandi expecting ire kurora mon boy child wata disappointing basire bawe.
Okay. Ati obiro kilo wingi no one expecting what you give someone the same energy you careza is the same energy you receive. Ati no jakusango tanga ino mwana wobozo whereby owabo yankuzaye telinke yanko kwa kuzire and omwana wakuzire batakumwelera kurungi yundi batakumuhereza all that love takuja jukweza because he will not give the love.
Perfect. You see we are connecting now, you're getting back to our love. Kenda mais.
Yeah, ati omwana wakuzira taine that love. Taine hona namba yagiboyinde so taine ngira so jukweza.
Hatira ka aturugunyi abona
see you. You've grown up whereby your parents love you so much, you get whatever you want from your parents, hata ikira mufumbu nibolema.
So munyikara nkegi, what do we need to do?
Ati abazaire bakwege nabana bozo babafanka abana besiki ngokuba kufebwaho. The love that you give to your girl child ni your love wakwenohereza omwana wobozo. Ngoko kwenda omwana wawo bwisiki bamtreating obarabaswiwe. Nuko no bozo semekwa no mtreating abukwato manyiro omwana wawo bwisiki naza kumitingo.
Kutegereze. Okay. Now here comes a situation. Ni wono mwana w'isiki byone birungo bitungire kandi watanga nayo mwana woje because ita bojo twine nkoku tubabiya kakoze sigambo kubiya like we promise you a lot of things tubole kango obu ninyo ona atali kuzibwe but because ni nkwegomba kandi ni nkwetaga kuba kichwe kachomeze bwange oba bwe bigendwe birungo babwe bibi I will do whatever it takes kwa na kusingura mtima na kwegarura but along the way my true colors nzija kurugaye ezo mojo owatali orweire mai kukuza no koro itwe na abasaija na abakazi mahando bakuziwa kwa bakuzi ndora batokuru baitu tebo orweirwe like they have not been nurtured hata chikaguzo kiri ni wono nyencha watanga na nyowe kunu byona mbikozere hata maze ku owninga mungalezi bet hati obugeso bwange buli bono bokutororwa natandika kuboleka. What do next?
Okay. Ati afuba ndo watu wala mo. So, omano omano mozo watorero kurungi. still not any chairman mune chogena kumwongera already akuzidi no kulega kumwoleka how he's supposed to treat you nikidama
akwati kimulum
kwati kimulema atachukurema nivana bokusanga ngo nagamba nosanga omusaiza akakora huweti bakumugoza mundu nawe abana babozo nko nabatreatinga still they prioritizing amuna abesiki than abo
kumaisa ali mukubaha nawe kiyahayirwa
ekiyafune nawe nicho naba.
Okay, now Aboldorine nyereza ntandikire mu girl child niko tunge a foundation ira balancing embaji zona yetu hamne ne yawe ne yabani tuena kutwaliza hamu. So now based on what Rosette has shared hati ol muzaire and thank God today by the grace of God hanga koliremu you came along with one of your daughters, whether she's your sister or your daughter, but you came with a girl child. Now that girl child, like it or not, nyencha ni kuija kucha. Not even nyencha, even now. Mbebo kwa nabarabu kwa wana. The hissings are there, hisses. Baitu, no matter the conditions na bione vya kuja kubana tangana. Omutekanizota korora nyencha yatangatangana nyo with a boy child. And which kind of a boy child? Obukubaga nombaliza mbwire bwanyu mother child. Nomuneza alenge okutunga mojo arikusanata nyencha akaina kurukara bakayikire.
Akiki webale ebwankaguze ebyo na my sister rundi mhara wange na namuhura her views kandi burane ijuko butwale tutandikaho okugonza n'okoroba njuka ko nkabagamba okugonza n'okoroba okukorora mu ba adults nikuba kuli built hamsingi
from the beginning
from the beginning and it is good yaki hayo kurungi if you don't have love you can't give out what you don't have.
True.
Kandi kwongera na bagana na abantu baitu nabagamba kuoroba is a way of appreciation. This person has really loved me. So kuoroba cannot be a demand. Bikorwa actions onto izota. So aba ekigenze kyaleta okutalba no kwingi muno society has focused on a girl child from what go nibakwegesa ikaroti bazoti leka kulyo yesameli nyineka taba mugarukamu obwara kutera ojubata amezi ogenda orira hantu harubaju oyesimule abagenyo baraija put that plastic smile. That is the training. But as you're training this girl, how are you training the boy child?
I see.
Haboko abana bano turabalinda no bwarbatana we no borabyamana we no bora sharing stories. By the way, mothers go an extra mile. They even share how they are struggling in their own marriages. Bongera baba haima bongera baba gumi. Marriage is not bad. Obora agenda ebyorozera mukeno nibyokole. Meaning if you have seen your mother being tortured kandi arumumuka kandi takusimbukamu, they expect you nayo ogenereke moyemere ogume no barakutema hebyaro ogume no boratunge nkoje zwingana ki ogume because your mother went through that.
Amidst all those challenges.
Amidst all those challenges. Now actually today our biggest focus should be this boy.
Exactly.
This boy.
There you're talking.
He have been nchona bagambi nto boragenda gahantu wareke kubaza muno, but use your eyes and your brain to feed what you're seeing and then think about it deeply. No genda muka no ikara no jakora amazeli batandika anaka calling the name of the girl, take another child, serve it. But this boy child ikalire amaguru ahanikire alha TV.
I'm controlling obuntu.
And these things are happening in the home. Now that is a training eyo mkomwana wao obojo. Just imagine the two. Bona omugenye izire, bona working together kurora basavinga the guests abezikubarwa. What are we building? Life skills. Both omojo no musiki. Meaning this boy can be that humble obwaraba swiri kukonyeraga mukazi we.
Ahia.
Ngu if obwaraba arwaire rundi tarkusobora kawaken I can step in the gap chayebeho. Chaye soborota kubura kugisavinga abagenyi. Both the husband and wife are in the household. Hati ebe bokubugamba mu society yetu magakengeni ngai.
True.
Nibagamba nyineka on muhamkitini sachi. By the way, there is no man who can earn respect unko musaiza owa Yoruba mulingogo. You walk your head high. No manya, I am his helper. He is helping me. But abana banu kwa kutukubakuza, what we feed them is what will come out in adulthood. Hati araba na bobojo. Hubo bomezwabo demand. He doesn't care as long as huwe satisfying igoye, as long as chai izire mubuire, the current nyineka.
Yes.
As long as socks bazogeza bazimuta maguru, as long as ebikula observing kind of her order nyineka. He will feel his head high when anazimba nyineka. But this nyineka is his rule is out of fear. Tukolikugonza.
Kutia.
Alai kuijo wa munu. Mwirike tsangwa tuwabiri. Mwirike tsangwa tuwabiri. Obukwa no sitting room. Everybody of the family disappears.
Ebikula nibakusavinga wenka. Bakulese plate yawe bakule yawe.
Abakuba abana na nyinabo. Baliregekara. Ekikimu. Oba kuikara nayo kulia nayo tubaina busingi. They can't laugh. Tubaso kusaba byokulya kubongera. Tubaso kwihindura.
Kiki tukozinge ekyo.
Just enkuza. Hauko mwana obojo bamukulize walinyineko inagerekera gero inakuta order
niwe muto gweka.
By the way, for a man to be called nyineka, enyumuko, there must be a very good plan who is a woman.
Garuka chiga statement yenga ngetegereza kuru.
Omusaiza wena kuba nyineka akarubata hagena mu bantu atarukoragara. Enyumoko haina kuba haliyo mukazi who has planned for whatever is happening in that home.
Nimbora.
Nicho obutubantu egeseza couples magenda gaitu. Imanye mugera sessions zanyu. Sometimes a man wenka, sometimes abakazi bonka. Now, if a family omuraba nwenda eka kukwera korana from the very word go, stepping in, we train this planner, a woman. Set your goals. O setting a goals zao ino yenda kimukomo. Kandi no yendeke etwazeta. No yendeke koleki
etwazeta.
Erubateta. Then principles. Now omwana wa whisky atoreiro kurungi obwagenda muka the first year, the first days of dating otazikoseze kurungi ekayao nesoba for the rest of your life.
Because kimajamcha until death.
Why kininza kibaza anta inakutina kuona
it is okay.
Ruhanga kakole ekyembabazi ekyamahano abakazi bagera an extra sense yo kudetectinga hano alekele kuba akabi bwaragendo tunija kudikero bwarakote neja kudikero bwagero kinu kirugam. No wonder bano abana bobojo bano obaine no ikara na mnyoro wao naso gamba nyo nyenda gora motoka baiti norora numpangisa itaka tizikozeki tiriro gabwa kitabanza tukagora itaka nuko ikintu cha motoka kikaija but because he's in that ngoko bamkulize ko bizenyine nyonga ameni ngora motoka now you step aside
no kimulekere kintu
tok
submission
nagigora submission nagireta motoka kwezi kumwabiri empire hoiro service tero he cannot afford kumaintaining amatoka hatu nubohura nagaruke baitu mchara bule choka bogambire chogora itaka mwana kakina mwa magezi
hatu matoka tingie hoiro agitena agatalo bundi
ihaya eruba kuba kulizamu niyo ngambire so twina garuka drawing board tukarora ono mwana obwojo oturukuza nuboa life skills omwana obusike walimuka na singora na chumba na lima na leta amezi na korake meaning this girl na sobora gumero bomezi bwana no wanda turahera mubona kuno mbuga iganake that is what ideally it means but as you're training on omoja hali agaramirira la TV al newspaper actually na ikana level gamba bojo abisikiti bamugize ngoye na ikana level yokusaba abagenzi babisike ebyo kulia berani nyenda kulia inywana no mutora gukora busa mukozi nasiba munju nzara
wala mu mugate ngwa kusibira
wala mu mugate ngwa kwiza kulia guhwe
kitoke kirum nebyo kulia bindi
birum
boy child
now you are raising an immature husband who will never grow.
Yes.
Physically na akora miaka 2 ya
sasa arahira muleju gwizira.
But the thinking capacity.
Terum.
Now
hata boli nganyira kakusale kile maybe you can finalize with us.
Yes. Ekintu kinde kimenye harmu haba a type ya bojo ya basaid. He thinks money is all about it in marriage. He thinks property is all about it.
But that's what you girls need these days.
No.
Not all?
No. If well omwana wo wisiki wa kuzibwa kurungi, you work within your pockets. You don't lean on a man's money. Habukwa sokwa. He can change anytime. Obo bwake na kuhira ina kwa na kugabera nububura. By the way, they give but yatikiri their levels na mara kutaho inachar kwenda 2 years down the road he starts withdrawing. So obuko tamanyiri kwekora no talibana baitu omwana wo wisiki rumanyi kwekora that is immaterial, very immaterial. So ntugamba ho mature growth mubwongo emotional intelligence niwe tukubazao ono mwana wobojo what can he give out beyond material things.
Haine bitekereza birungi
kan nyonde kaganimba ijucha kuoroba nekitinisa tibabisaba babikolera. You cannot say ngunyineka tumumbaina nyizire. Which type of nyineka are you? Akuikaro kalibyo kuli okatambuko kagana not even saying thank you. And then tomorrow
kuzire neyiwe buga nyembe
twagaruka haya nuko bakulize
nyembe
even when me myself I have bought the food izi wagisanga wagiri you cannot say thank you.
Nyonyino nabweno nobuntu kumala kuli hatu nwakusima nyo
hatu buno obuntu nto obutaito training by the way abakazi muka babegesa barobwara mana kulia omusimbi webale kulia akiki hati bule oberege nolia obeno bitamunda yange you know those funny we are actually looking at the negative cultures we should drop. The positive cultures we should promote. Na siba mkichumbiro nintungutana ninkuchumbera na bikusavinga on time walia waiguta waibizagura wagenda wagaramira not even saying thank you. That is indiscipline of the highest order. and then tomorrow noyenda actually tomorrow morning nawe nizinduka obweke otosimirege na hati nyonge nizinduka nikutekaniza chai. I get demoralized.
Nimpura. Now this is to the boy child.
The boy child. Omwana w'obwojo ngoko kumukuza nebyakukura na rora. It is exactly what he will do in adulthood. Inye mwakarozero abana b'obwojo na byama myaka 2 myaka 3 myaka 40 alimukayeise
balum
nokora muki
kandi dare takanyikirize genda muliki mukisharo
training Hans
foundation
ibyo kulya biroho no mugabera no mugeze ngoyi no mwarekitaho na turukamu na again actually zike za kubakozere nanyo nabanywane be because he knows nza kutamukana
takupangisa takora kita ine tubujinandizo.
That is an irresponsible boy for good. Kakuba watakora yuta runi kakubatagira abantu bokumuhabura.
Siba hakati akambaza nkaguze Rosette wangu ntani. Ha statement nyine habolero gukora. Watangana this kind of a guy. 25, 30, 40, 35, 40 something around there. Ya kutangana muntu ukogu mu rugendo rwawo. Ya kwana ubune mwasima ngana. Yataraka no kutwara mboys quota zo muko wabo no genda kwa peningira kujaga mu visitinga. Iyo mwana nyakurwero no girl child. Assuming such a guy comes along your way, what next for you?
So owakubalio wao.
Shari wao.
Start planning kura muko wao mabema.
Like do you accept him ngo ya kutangana obu ya kwesobora ya like ogamba I want to come and visit you. Okarana bakingwe kisagata cyo wabu naraba no main house na kutwari kayima mbezi kwota embera akora. To you that one alone no kikiriza.
Okubasimira muntu wao no kikiriza but you start planning.
So
abokubala kusanga ngwabera chalyo wabo baitu kaine that plan yogamba kukai.
Hamyakingaho.
Ni again. Bitato bya kutunga maybe if you start planning mukagamba no you see like right now let's buy land. Tukole tufuna.
No hati buy land mukaziguzira aho.
Or maybe we go and rent. Let's say you start by rent.
Yes.
Muka tuanza chirugeyo tufuno way tunambetura tanka kwika. Kosto kuja kwikana nyokuzana soza yenye.
But when you find such a guy, such a man, mubwongo nkoba cyari muka. Hati yo mukazo bya kutunga ni watana kuma advisinga turugano muka tuga kitu pangisa akajukite somewhere. Kweli yale umuntu gunabali nomo.
Unaizabona bali muka babaleke.
No like I'm just imagining because arunyoru da bantu kuma mutaona muno. They are 35 40 plus. Bengi nayo nabo kumanya. Bali yo. So such a guy comes and begins dating you.
Aliena bando sanga is driving which namtoka ya kuvuga teriye.
Ya family.
Which nakanika no.
Someone
is like 35 40 years.
Now, back to the other point that you got, as long as kasomto abantu mugonza. Kiki chine kichuri mukugonza. Such a human being. Kiki eki ekiri mukuita amaiso and you call that ngonzi.
Love is blind.
Bagamba, you know gambaki. Akaba ni bagamba. It's not blind. So you choose to go with such a guy and kumtanya planning him?
To me, I cannot choose such a person.
Good. Now, hati abuwe. Mu submission yawe waba noisani sana kwati in this kind of a family, this kind of children, boy and girl, bono baina munjuemu. So you are going to treat them equally. Ono wanaje bintu gendo tahamiza izebo batapu. Bana nabaja kuchumba gendo senye. Something like that. Now, this generation tuinemu oba kine kitu kyali kiroba kizire mu mulembe gwetu guno ekyaba single mothers. Ngo here comes a scenario whereby omuzaire oyina abana babiri, a girl and a boy. Ngati omwana w'obwojo muliwe being a single mother naija kuburwamu the fatherhood, the father element. so byone kujja kwa nomutasha mwinga nyina ojja kuba nomuvugera haleni maybe yako korwetaga ebintu undi ngo kwandie gombere ebintu bibende bikorwa bitono mwanti yatunga chance kutunga yo a father figure in his life kororwa being a single mother omwana obojo nyenje tumunera kurugwamu umusaijo wensonga owarakoleka newe nkanyena na mukamwana wawe mukabesimisa
akiki webale kaguzeke by the way ahero kali slogan single mother there is no person we have seen single mothers mbarazinga abana babo mu bwomezi obunyakorobere obujwire kugonza kandi abana babo mbaruga mukurunge mono single mothers. By the way, if you want to hurt somebody, omwana nyakuziwe single mother, never talk about a word single mother. Akwa struggles ezibakora when she gives her story, single mother, it can be an inspiring story for the rest of this boy's life. Obutukubaza single mothers, they are not failures. They are not. Baitu baine barabiremu and they took a decision. By the way, they might have taken a decision to save their children.
Nempore. Bakakole enchwa mwegi.
No sokusanga.
Intentional.
No sokusanga eka kaberinze muno emige yeriyo mutekugambibwa obundi some of the disabilities ezibaina emotional torture na taking a decision nagamba hati kuikara hano abana bange batasomere abana bange batarugiremu why don't I forget this man nkuza abana bange barugemu remember the bonding of a boy child and a mother is that unique. Is that unique? Bulo butwale ni unkanisharinga nayo. Ngu when nyineka obwatocharingo mukazi we muka. This boy aine byarukwega halisi. He may not revenge there and then. Baito bwaliswero mukazi. Nibyakuja kumukwa revenging on behalf of mama we.
Echo that chigarukem cyaba cyamba tanachitegeza no kimarira chigarukem.
For example akiki nyondi mchara wao muka nonjo mebugambe bugumanga nontera sometimes we go without food obundu wahika wababinga bona na nyinabo now omwana nkakubata tunga abantu bakumbumba bumba at that stage omwana obojo at that stage akakara in that route yokumona bona obwaliswero mukazi we
mukazi go nachigwa
omukazi ogo chances are high naje kuraba exactly ebya mama wa yarabiremo
mumulingo go kwesasuza
mumulingo go kwesasuza
hata do wali mkwesasulizaho cyali taina na cyamanye
very kandi nawo ko batayegesiwe she may not realize ngu ibanyono nankora kinu na kinu because mama we bibyo yarabiremo. Now it is the grace of God ngu that marriage will survive, and that marriage can only survive if this woman understands my husband is revenging, then akahindura umulingo ogwo kumukwatiramu akijule mbabazi.
Obusobozi that possibility ero yokuhindura mu mulingo kuna buyekirializing ate nawe omukazi ogekizorata ngo museje yone yakumukora ali mukumukora revenge
hata nchabaterira professional counselors.
Okay.
Nichabaterira offices zaitwezo professional social affairs amaka sometimes in police sometimes haro professional counselors abasomere counseling psychology. So wakwikara nawe na rora na studying situations na gende nyuma na background enkuze baireta nuko ija ikara atandike kwata ensonga Now this man naenda kurubata nawe mpora with a lot of patience for him to realize ngu he's revenging. Akwana nabikora not in his normal senses. For example, nosanga kutiriye because it was the other environment. Hata after some time na yajucha, how did I do this? Remember enkuza iba mkulizemu, it becomes very hard kujagamba I am sorry. Hati banu nubabantu abagenda wakubamaze kurora kozere ensobi now through actions. Ekira are yakutira muno, in the morning he buys a car, fuels it, nagipakinga nagikwa nekisumuruza. Obu ekigambo I'm sorry kiremere, but that is his sorry.
And will you appreciate that sorry? You rakimanyira unsabirisiga in that way.
Now mumutwe lekiri tugamire kuru abantu okubata nabo. For example, if I have shared you and I have told you he's revenging. So ekyo bukukora, and when you call me I say okay, that is his way of saying sorry. Then intongea tukutraininga avoid situations eziraleta akimkiro kokurwana. Ako muntu wano bekaina no manya hata on ya gatonien next ruhi.
Take an example. This is you. Banga bangwiro nkorabizemu imigere yawe ni yegi, and tomorrow I'm coming, maybe hatimba vile mamuli mulembe gwa iPhone. I come with a well wrapped gift. Ninje kwasa. Will you really receive it with thanks, or noja kundura kunyimucha kunderembera ku rugansa akagenda mpaka isoke? Oyikabuza ati ono hayima yo kundwiga. Then waroze kuleta beno. Just take us through. That's why we are interacting this whole discussion. Take us through such a scenario ya kubaho nkaiwe. Boy child amazira kusamba kutira kozefaka nimba yona. Over what she's calling revenging. Ebya cyari butakumanya innocently, you don't know. But my way of saying sorry, leje na iPhone.
No gitansi ya pilo.
Just imagine ati obamzana wa film, you just tear up side of gisemo maluthi what result.
So you see the love.
So mukugiresivinga kwa yoku oja kugisemerwamo munda muri mu mutima no manya nyoka sobulu baranduiga bakari kirukwijja. Obundan won rakuletera bintu birungi ibaza kora bya mugembe
Akiki not really that. Ngubulikiro noja ku expecting aga scenarios okutera. Nje tugambire what kind of person is this? Ina kumoyaga kandi obukwa norora ebintu ebikuleta akayimukiro noga no bikesha, because you now you are an understanding person that there is something that is triggering this person. Ntotegerezangana. So baito turugiriye kul halaini ya single mother. Kani tugirelatinga na boy child. Single mother owa kwasolinga nindoraga abakazi mukatale kabunda ye nampanga. Tuzira na abana na teke mteko yenyanya na efelinda ni batondwa ni bakoraki. This boy is part of that journey.
He will have a story to narrate.
Now, this journey will make this boy have compassion.
For mothers?
For mothers.
Or for a girl child?
For a girl child. Nikija kuimuchia mwana aine mbabazi. Akwa narora mama bike byakoraba mu. Remember there's the other bonding.
And more so no sanga the father of this same child omwana nese na manya baitu tali nabo
omwana na manyise na mtangana muhandise na maraba na muroraga sometimes mbambarwa they have the money they cannot give any assistance so omwana na kwa no mutima gorobere omwana onakwera n'omutima ogw'okugonza. The moment you love your mother that much okamukonyera. Actually there is a boy in Pangao. Her mother nachumba akatogo kebihimba nebitoki. This is a grown up boy. But norora omulingo akurubata kuraba maduka kusavinga abantu abakatogo ako. If you are a parent, munda kulonogamba yes. This one will grow up to be a real man. So omwana gubya kurambomezo. Bino bya marara bino manya community manya what?
Yeah, true.
And the moment hariyo na saying mu rutoro oboswera omukazi okasanga aina key elements ezikusana neza mama wao ogwo mukazi omugonza akwe. Now ono mwana okwakuzira ati chances are high he is going to truly love abana. He's going to truly love omukazi. By the way, sometimes women are insultive. Nosono kwimugwa kakungana akenda ngoku kutero mkono gwaikahana akasibamu akarubata kagenda. Now that is the gentleman over your lady. Asokorora kakungana gahati yono nobunda mtea ndateranka na agenda. And then tasokwa hora anga for long obya kagendo bwaragaruka ne Jonathan kana story.
This girl said hato bwene kechikole ko baza na your daughter here ubunda meno kumudukoma murabya mwishikopo cyori nkonyaka ijuka nkamweganyera hato ha naja kitwara mugama mutiyinire kandi kubo kisuzero karunkombya nuko kujya kusugana gamba banywane banebana kuba kisuzera karunkombya uruhyo kabene kahwama and just imagine hata karukwam kona kakandi kwambe mbangwire what will have happened next. Now that is the girl child award mwebali. I want us now to look to the other side now. What it example kiruge chomano bojo wakatale mpango waruzi ko kwayo irwati ko kwaliyo nakwa nyina ko kwaliyo namtegekera nyencha eyekai na no rugendo rwomezi. Now here comes your daughter. Bandu bana bana kusulebera mwanya nyumbe taba kusuleba slaying.
Slay queens.
Ba kusuleba. Just now imagine such a boy akurubasa akatogo are so down to earth amanyire nyikara zone zo bomezi. He can maneuver through all angles, but when he decides to make a choice of a girl child yaja kutomera yono mwana. Because you know what twatagana bana murugudo kukobale bati you don't tokwangwa kumanya the exact persona character yomuntu ne yakuja kubali because hano twaturi mugudo mtwaigwa mtawuni amlema office kan twa sharing context twaga katugena out they behave as if they are the ones. They behave as if they are the future wives. Beito mkumara kukora decisions zezi nyini tuije muka tulirembo ubundi kale let's now begin cohabiting staying together mwezi gumwege bire satu nugambolo natange na akalia pots tenonda na sazo monjo. This is not your boy is us not the boy child mwenye karankegi. What do I have to do? Leka tandike nono wenyine mwenye karankegi aburu wange iyo bigendwa byavyo romezi babona bwita woni bukapeninga mugenda mukajimu mugenda mukasauna mugenda muka bitkani nyo this boy cheni nyowe nkulire mugikalire mama wange ntambuza akatogo tutunde nyanya na nokora fena na kitaka buvya tugira byamukabundere mutugitoroze tawuni. But here comes the time we have to ndugire mfokere msuga msaije kandi ndiginya ndakuswera mwenye kana ngike let's say nyino osakwa nyino ubuntu twanye ngo nakutangana nkayiwe I have the abilities kudating and maybe to win you at the end of the day. Beitu ngumuliwe yo character nya intakorora higuru ni wole muntu arwenda kusureba kusileinga
Itakwenda kwa.
Hampere biona what kind of a wife am I going to be having me as a nurtured raised boy child. Sakuzo cyane bere cyaho cyane bere cya kansala Unazi chako zabuza.
Hali ya sick whereby no correct, she's not ready to work.
But she wants marriage. Or she wants to have a boy child in her life.
Nga you're doing everything for her. Lakini mchana ni mkikora. Takwenda kukora. Enana nateka artificial introduces the scara, and you get makeup yangi, like for her she wants that simple life. She's not ready to work. So no matter what you do, she will not change.
Now, are we in love then? Do we call that also love between two of us? Then nanyo mseja I'm loyal to her in mugomezibu. Kasama na changaneza. Abone munyikara nkege omwana obojo.
We all go back to omusingi foundation.
No, hati maybe today we may not conclude this whole discussion. Hakuba omusingi gunu okuja kutanga hati ontera mutangana mutani kurukinu. Omusingi gwo tinguja gumanya. Betwe enzoka ye ne nkora ye bintu bunne me attraction bya mesonga kwenda kora byona abine. Hati may not go back to dig the musingi.
Now there is physical attraction.
Yes.
And inner attraction.
Which comes first?
Physical. So hawakuba iza kuundora, obundi nimbaza nyorobere, obundi I'm dressing smartly, face I'm looking good. Agamba, yeah. I think I should take a step. Now, owarora physical. No irukaki no papa no jia. Go slow. Understand this person. Who in war. Relating with you does not mean sahegnegi we go to bed. Does not mean sahegnegi we plan for marriage. Actually, when I'm pushing, you can ask myself, Betono, speed kayaba nyingi. No hambiaki. I really need to know who are you. I need to know where do you come from. But wazavada.
Does that bring in the other element and go aswera? Abuza.
Yes. Dating time. Abantu bakera kwesereka. Because your promises are very high, which sometimes true. You don't meet.
True.
And for me, I can easily gauge you and look at you. And between we are kumbaliza vis-a-vis what I'm seeing.
Kapta
kwatagana. Now, where have you picked this girl? Oburambo nsangire mu bar. Tunukwe. Nsangire ni happening. Nsangire ni njwara busa. Onsangire nono zange zire hiti nkuchuma. That's my lifestyle.
So, nyikirize ndichori yeki.
So, meaning nayo wawizi wansangoku. Your lifestyle is likely to match with my lifestyle.
Is that true?
Tutusangire yonga?
Not wegwerireho. Our relationship and every other thing has started at that level. Now lowering it to another state nikigumangana. So you know maintaining it naroziri.
Then the years. I am not saying ngomwana wo wisiki atayogons. This girl has to socialize.
True.
This girl has to know what is happening. Yes.
She has to venture into new findings.
She has to venture into new findings.
Hey.
She has to build her self-esteem. Nyowe nyina nesa tinkuja kumikaga harubaju korot. No, she has to grow maturely. She has to take decisions on herself. And what she wants. Ekibinekirungi abimanyi. Then we tuina kubaganizangu. Me myself, I can say Lelevi. I am an adult. I know what I want.
And you know what happens there.
Haraba kugenda kunywa amarogabo. Haraba kugenda kuikara to enjoy the excitement while they are watching football. Haraba kugenda kwa live band. Purposely, memories to heal, to feed their souls. But bona balmukikale.
Bona tolabatamizi.
And you cannot say buli muntu wena agenda okwa spoiled. No. What is the purpose?
That's a deep discussion for another day.
Exactly. So tuleke kukwata ebintu ntu tukabisiba and then we paint somebody. For example, I am here, I am an old woman, but I can do my makeup. Inono zange nsigi.
Yeah, nizero.
But I peel, no koja ninyochi, I cook, and I think I am responsible. Kusigenu enono enti kuntanga kuchumba byokoli. But I should look smart. In my old age, I should look smart. Remember when you met me, I was that smart. And that was the touch ya kusikirize. She's smart. She's decent. Wakwegmera heru kubaza. Abantu bamuhuliriza. Now I have to maintain my pace as much as I am married. So omuntu tasokuruga from nowhere ngo yagenere slay queen. You must be having some characters that are driving you to meet the slay queen.
Wow, that's so good.
Now, if that standard in your kwenda call, now that is the standard in kwenda koram. House girls baba to look because you brought in a slay queen or gondes. You knew she will not peel. You knew she will not lay the bed. You knew mwina kugendaga mukanywa mukachakara mukakole murukwenda.
Foundation.
Now, change doesn't come automatically. Binu bintu msoko bahanura. Mbaza mpora. Kimu kigena nkichweka. Kwika bikozereki bihoiro. I want to nyenda hano kumalirana kanu akiki. A boy child does not obwara kuba a very good husband. Tokosa keragiro. You don't rule, you lead. There's a difference between rule and leading.
Rulers and leaders.
Exactly. When you are a ruler, you fail. When you are a leader, you succeed. Hata kige kabambana baitu bobojo kiki bonko bakulize. You rule. Nyongambire. Nyongaki kitoko takitema. Nyongizerento. That is nonsense.
Nyongambire.
Lead the children and the wife to say, wow, in this house, there is a boss. Let the children and umkazi, wubonka bakwetere boss. You know, arabantu bagana barukamabara, chief, boss. There is a root nambe kikuruga.
Yes.
Hey. Because you are leading so well. You're not ruling. Remember, this is an adult. I have rights. When we talk of rights, but these rights are godly given. A government needs just to emphasize the rights of women, but they are godly given. Nkokokubiyama, okaicha, okarubata, okagenda, okalia, okasemereru, okajwara. These are rights: shelter, feeding, dressing, healthcare, rights for everybody. So, by tiyo no reducing my rights. Kanduhanga nwe yakozereki yazimpai. Now you're ruling. Can you be a leader and promote these rights?
Now, as we come to a conclusion, Nyadankaguze Rosette, you were a girl child, and sorry, I will not ask this openly, but you know yourself, whether you are married or you are single, I don't know. Based on the whole discussion that I had tonight this morning, now I want you to give guidance. As a girl child, you are guiding your fellow girls and also to us, the boy child. What kind of a boy child or a man or a husband would you wish to see if that time came? Or if it has come already, you have one. Is he the kind of a man or the kind of a boy child? Okay. It is two-way traffic. Warabo mwine nuwe rundiki warataka mutungire no wandi gombere kurora.
So buli mwisi ko ena rundi buli mukazi wena heruko yakwegombere kufuna omusaiza omulungi owakufa. Someone
Omulungi owakufa. Na.
Respecting.
Very good. Those are three things. Omulungi akufaya respecting. Omulungi omusaiza omulungi noha. Omusaiza omulungi noha. No, that's what I want you to break down. Omusaiza omulungi noha. Owandi gombere uko.
Omusaiza omulungi no omusaiza owakwa respect. Omusaiza owakufa.
Hey. Kanyanga byakwatagana still.